me to pass if you pile me up with so much work. Make it make sense. Like, not even Superman can do it. It is literally, the human brain can only take so much. Hi ThembaBabies. So this is my first ever university diaries, and let me tell you this, we finna get into it. We finna speak. No capping, no filter, no none of that bad energy, just me stating my facts and speaking my truth. Okay, so every week from now on, I am gonna be putting out a single episode whereby I just be expressing how I feel about the whole entire university experience. By the way, for the people who don't know, I am a second-year university student at the University of the Western Cape here in South Africa, and it is in Baja, Cape Town. So yeah, I'm doing biotechnology, and I can say I like my course, even though it is very, very hard, but you know what, I really like science. Yeah, by the way, in the background I'm playing Diaries Ep1 by Beyonce. Well, the song is almost out, but all you need to let you guys know. So today I will be talking about how university is kind of setting us for failure.
I beg your pardon?
Like, to me at this moment it feels like it's a trap that just is just there to remind us and to show us how dumb we are, because like it's just too much that we are going through. Okay, so and this online learning thing is not doing any justice. It's not making life any better for anyone. It's just making our university experience even worse.
That's on period.
And that's on period. Bye-bye!
And that's on period.
Because for starters, my university experience ended literally on a Tuesday last March. Like literally thanks to COVID-19. I mean, like it's still scary to me how I literally only attended a month and a half of university, and after that I had to learn for myself. Like yeah, I have a couple of pointers that I will be bringing down and talking to you guys about, and let me guys know in the comment section if you agree with me or you think I'm crazy. Guys, how is it possible that 80% of graduates who graduate from university and get their degrees, their honors, their masters, their doctorates, their PhD, end up with no jobs?
Oh shit.
Like, it puzzles me how we are forced. Okay, we're not forced, but like the only thing that we are taught, or the only thing that we are said to aspire to since first grade in primary school to the all of high school, is that we gotta finish our studies, we gotta push hard so that we get to university, so that we can have good jobs. And when we get to university and we get our qualification, we end up not having a job but sitting at home with no job at all. Like, it puzzles me how 80% people with qualifications are sitting at home with no jobs. Like, what was the point? What was the point of me going to school every single day, working super hard, studying every single day for me to end up with no job? What was the point of me trying so hard to get distinctions and submit on time and do all the crazy stuff that goes with being to university for me to end up with no job? I must state this, guys, being in university is hard. Being in university means that you're not gonna have a personal life. Being a university student, like, it's a dedicated university student, let me tell you, it is stressful. It gives you a lot of anxiety, and you end up going through depression because of all the work that they put you through. Another point that I have is that this year's first years literally don't have any university training. They are stuck at home having to learn everything by themselves. Like, they don't get, like, okay, for my, okay, let me just talk about the university that I'm at. They give us lectures then, but they just take lectures and they throw them at us. They just put lecture slides and they'll be like, here are your notes, study from your notes and see for yourselves. Some modules they do give us videos, but those videos are not even good hardcore coursework that we can actually grasp the concepts and be like, okay, you know what, wow, from this video, from this lecture video that they just gave us, I can understand. Like most of my modules, actually 3 of my modules, they just give us lecture slides and they put voice notes in the lecture slides. Like, how am I supposed to understand the concept by just listening to the voice notes? And therefore those voice notes are bad. BAD quality. For starters, like those voice notes, you don't understand what is going on in the background. It's like there's other things going on in the background. Then now the lecturer is trying to speak and it's like the sound is not coming through. I don't even use those lecture slides, those lecture voice notes. I just take my lecture slides and I study from my lecture slides, but I gotta teach myself. Like, I'm literally teaching myself. Like, over 100,000 rand is getting paid this year for me to teach myself. That's how crazy this is. And I'm just thinking about this, the pain, the suffer, and the frustration that the freshers are going through because they have no university experience. They do not have any orientation. Like I get it, ne? It's not their fault that we're going through COVID, but they could have done so much more to accommodate the first years.
That's on period, bitch.
That's on period.
That's on period.
And that's on period.
And that's on the motherfucking period.
And then, by the way, ne, okay, last year I was doing 8 modules. This year I'm doing 6 modules. In those 6 modules, each and every single module has 10 chapters per. Listen to this: 10 chapters per what you call this, per term, and the term is only 5 weeks. So each week I gotta do 2 chapters, and not just short chapters, long university level chapters. How do you expect me to do 2 chapters, then? I'm sorry, I know that university is hard and it's a lot of work, but how do you expect me to do 2 chapters a week? When I could, when in high school we were only doing 1 chapter in 2 weeks. Now you're flipping the table around and you expect me to pass? And on top of doing those 2 chapters, then I have, for each and every single module, every week I have a test, I have a practical, I have a tutorial, I have an assignment, and I still gotta study. You see, at this point, it's like we are just going to, okay, in my standpoint,
I am just going through the work so that I read through the work, do whatever it is, whatever assignment that I gotta do, and submit without even understanding. It's just like I am just doing the work to just get to the deadline. I don't even understand the stuff that I'm doing. I am forcing myself to work so that I can just submit, and it is hella hard.
Doing things online doesn't even make it any easier. And where I stay in this house, then the network is hella bad. I gotta go stand in the street so that I can download my documents, upload my documents, watch my videos, watch my lectures, download my lectures. Like, it is super hard. Like, it's not easy. Like, I am praying that second semester we go back on campus, because this online thing go bad, guys. Like, it is hella hard. So, oh, and when we have, like, they always say, please ask us questions, send us emails. But when we send emails, they don't respond to our emails. When we call them, they don't respond to our calls. And what do you call that? Like, how do you expect us to pass if you don't do your job? I'm sorry, if a single module is costing 6,207 rand a semester, and you have the audacity to not respond to my emails, you have the audacity to not even give me proper lecture content, and you expect me to pass while you're getting paid that much. What do you call that? Why do you call that? My jam is playing right now. So let me just run you down of the coursework that I have for next week. And next week is literally the week. Term 1 is closing. It's the end of term 1. But look, listen to what I have. For biotechnology 222, I have a PCR assessment. I have a recombinant DNA assessment. I have a DNA sequencing assessment. I have a group 1 task assignment, and I have a test that I'm gonna do all in that week. By the way, next week I have four tests in 1 week. No, actually 5. And then for biotechnology 222, I have tutorial 2, I have a theory test, I have a theory test and a practical test 2 days from each other. 2 tests, 2 days apart from each other. How do you expect me to pass if you pile me up with so much work? Make it make sense. Like, not even Superman can do it. It is literally, the human brain can only take so much. The human brain can only take so much, and trust me, you're not gonna you're not gonna study, you're not gonna understand anything when you go to the work while you're tired. Like literally, I sleep for 4 hours a day, and the whole day I'm studying. I don't go out anymore, I don't do anything, I'm just still on my books. And there's only so much a brain can take. There's only so much studying a brain can take in a day. You cannot tell me that you can study for 20 hours in a day. Girl, it's not possible. And then for biotechnology 2015, I have 2 quizzes about molecular solutions that I gotta complete. I have a chem test 2, and I have assignments that I gotta finish next week. And then for chemistry 211, I have a test, I have practical 3, and I have tutorial 3 that I gotta complete in next week. That is how much work I gotta finish in all of next week. And obviously I gotta study for my tests, I gotta practice for my tests, I gotta do all the other stuff that I gotta do, and I gotta maintain myself while trying to be mentally stable. Like literally, school is literally making us be super mentally unstable. It is crazy the amount of work that they're piling us. And I mean, I know that I'm the one who's in university and I'm the one who signed up for the university lifestyle, but guys, honestly, my question to you is, when people see that a lot of university students, when they get to university, they fail, but they see that the process is going against us, but they still implementing the process. They still, like, they see that whatever it is that they're doing, the amount of work is not working. We are failing. Okay, well, no, but like, other students are failing. They're not going through the work. They're not able to, like, but still, I don't understand. Like, I'm not understanding the work that I'm doing. Chances are I'm not gonna do as good as I did in first year, because this year it's just too much. And step on them, hey, swag the left, right the middle to the right. Okay, as I was saying, like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it as well as I did in my first year, because it's way too much. And it annoys me that I'm literally studying so hard every single day, but I don't understand anything, because no one is teaching me anything. No one is giving me proper lectures. No one is giving me the stuff that I need to pass. Do you understand me? So yeah, is that everything? Yeah, literally, that is everything. But guys, let me guys know if you think that the university is a trap, or is a trap for us to show us how dumb we are, or is a trap for us that sets us up for failure, because this is too much. It's too much. Well, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I love you. Thank you. Let me know in the comment section what you think, if there's any other videos that you'd like to see, and any suggestions. The comment section is there for you to use, so make use of it.